Hello, welcome to today's class. Here we have this radical equation before us here. The question is square root of x to the power of 2 plus 1 equal to 2 plus root 3 minus x. What is the value of x? So let's take our solution to this. Solution. All right. The number one thing we do here is to eliminate this radical here. And how do we do that? We take the square of both sides of the equation. So this is going to give us the square root of x squared minus or plus 1 all raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 2 plus square root of 3 then minus x all bracket raised to power of 2. So we know this and this will leave. So we now have here x to the power of 2 plus 1 is equal to, we want to multiply this systematically. So we have here minus x here into 2 plus square root of 3 minus x bracket. So if we open this gradually, 2 times 2 will give us 4. 2 times root 3 will give us plus 2 root 3. 2 times minus x will give us minus 2x. We come to this term, we have root 3 times 2 will give us plus 2 root 3. The root 3 times root 3 will give us plus root 9. The root 3 times minus x will give us minus x root 3. Okay, so let's continue on this side. Then we come to this third term. So minus x times 2 will give us minus 2x. Minus x times plus root 3 will give us minus x root 3. And minus x times minus x will give us plus x squared. Okay, so let's keep the right hand side of the equation. Sorry, the left hand side of the equation. So here we have, this is going to give us 3, right? So let's add some simple terms here together. So here we're going to have here 4, right? Then plus, here will give us 3. So we have here plus 3. Then let's see terms we can add together. We have here 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 will give us plus 4 root 3. Then we have our 2s here minus 2s minus 2x will give us minus 4x. Then here we have minus x root 3 minus x root 3 will give us minus 2x root 3 plus our x to the power of 2. Yeah. Okay. Now on this side, remember we have this down here, which is our x to the power of 2 plus 1. Here, this x will go with this x here. Because if you move this positive x to this side of the equation, it will turn to minus. So we're going to have minus x plus s. So we're going to have plus x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 2. And that will give us 0. So here we're left with 1. 1 equal to, we can add this together to give us a 7. Here, 7. Then plus, we have our 4 root 3. Then minus our 4x not 2x root 3. What we do at this point here is easy because this one is carrying a minus sign. So let's move this quantity here now to this other side of the equation. So this is going to give us here our positive 4x plus 2x root 3 equal to, move this to this, is going to give us minus. So we're going to have 7 plus 4 root 3 minus 1. It's simple, right? We can battle 2x from here. So this is going to give us 2x into, we use 2s to divide this, we are left with 2. Then plus, if we use 2s to divide this, we are left with just root 3. Close bracket is equal to, the 7 minus 1 will give us 6. plus 4 root 3. We discovered that something is common here, right? We can bring out 2 from here. If we bring out 2 from here, this will now become 2 into 3 plus 2 root 3. 2 is common to both sides, so we divide by 2, we divide this side by 2. So 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1. We're now left with 2, sorry, our x, we're left with x, then into our 2 plus root 3, everything equal to 3 plus 2 root 3. We are looking for s, so let's quickly divide through by 2 plus root 3. Fully divide this out by 2 plus root 3. So this leaves. So now left here with x equal to our 3 plus 2 root 3 all over 2 plus root 3. Now, this is a solve. We can rationalize this solve. Okay, so we rationalize the denominator. How? We multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of these very quantity here. So go ahead to do that. This is going to give us our 3 plus 2 root 3 plus bracket 2 minus root 3. That is the conjugate of the denominator. And we do that, same thing to the denominator too. Multiply it by its own conjugate. Okay, which is right. So from here, we have our x here again. And now be so 3 times 2 will give us 6. 3 times minus root 3 will give us 3. Root 3 there. 2 root 3 times 2 will give us plus 4 root 3. There 2 root 3 times minus root 3. This will give us minus 2 root 9. Everything all over. Now, because we are using this to multiply its own conjugate, we are going to have a very special and a unique quantity from here. This is going to give us 2 to the power of 2, then minus square root of 3 all to the power of 2. So from here, we're going to have our x now be equal to, let's look at it carefully. Here, we're going to have 6 here. Let's keep our 6. Then minus 3 root 3 plus 4 root 3 will give us plus our root 3. Then minus 2 times 3. What we have here, right? Then everything all over our 4 minus this radical, or this power goes with this radical. So here we are left with our 3. This will now give us here our 6 plus root 3, then minus our 6 all over 1. This is plus and this is minus. So we leave the system. So we now have it to be just root 3. So therefore, our x is equal to root 3. Easy. Now we can check if this satisfies the original equation. So let's take a check. What is our original equation? Look at our original equation here. So we're going to take our equation. We have square root of x to the power of 2 plus 1, right, equal to 2 plus square root of 3 minus x. So wherever we see x, let's put in our square root of 3 into it. If we do that, it's going to give us the square root of 3 all to the power of 2 plus 1 equal to 2 plus the square root of 3 minus the square root of 3. Wow. So this power goes with this radical, so we are now left with the square root of 3 plus 1. Okay, this is equals to, here we are having plus root 3 minus root 3. So this and this will leave. We are left with 2 here. We can add this 3 to this one to give us here square root of 4. This is equals to 2. What is the square root of 4? This is 2. This is equals to 2. So this shows that our answer, which we solve for here, satisfies the original equation. Alright, so this brings us to the end of this math class. Thanks for watching. And if you have any question for this maths challenge, drop it in the comment section. We are there to reply to your comments. Until we meet you in our next class. Thanks once again. Bye.